Hello everyone, welcome back to Good Tips, and in this video we're going to talk about how to fix Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.0 or 2.0 or 2 is having an issue with DXGI adapter found error on your PC, which is happening for many of the users across the globe right now. So we're going to talk about some of the possible workarounds you can try out, and that's definitely going to help you guys out. And the first one is all about you have to reboot the game, and this is what you have to do. So if you're trying to play the game on Steam or even battle.net, the first thing what you have to do is, if you are trying to have this particular error, you just have to reboot the game and see whether it's going to work for you guys or not. So as far as I'm concerned, even in the Reddit, some of the users has mentioned that when they did a reboot, it has worked for them. So try with a reboot, which is the first one, and this is actually a simple one. It's going to work for you in some cases, but if it's not going to work, then we just have to move to the next step. So next step is all about we have to update the drivers. For that, you just have to go over here and make sure, just click on the start and go over here on the device manager. Now from here, go to display and adapters, and you have to know which one is your driver. For some cases it might be NVIDIA GeForce, and some users might be having NVIDIA. For some users it will be AMD. So you have to know what is yours. Actually, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 is mine. So I'll be providing few link in the description that will take you to the official pages of NVIDIA as well as for the AMD users. So like I said, in my case I'm on the NVIDIA. So what I have to do is I just have to go to this particular page, and here I have to go for all these kind of things like what is my product type, what is my product series, what is my product, what is my operating system, what is my download type, and what is my language which I wanted to get downloaded. So as you can see here, I have already selected in my case it is GeForce. So that's why I selected this one. And if you go to the product series, like I said, mine is an RTX 40 series, so I have to keep the same. And if in my case, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 is my product type, and the operating system which I'm using right now on this particular laptop is Windows 11. So I have to change this to Windows 11, and you have to do this accordingly on the vice versa. If you're on Windows 10, go for it, or if you're on Windows 11, go for it. You have to do simultaneously according to the specifications and the OS which is using on your laptop or PC. And once you're done with it, just go over here and go for search. Now you'll be getting a page where, as you can see, the latest outdated patch, which is 527.56 is the version, and which is very recently released on 8th December, and which is around 813.49 MB. So just download this. After downloading, install the respective one and try to do a restart. And after restart, see, and most probably they should be completely working fine. And even the same cases, if you're on the AMD, you have to select the respective graphics, you have to select the respective models, everything from here itself. Then once you're done with all this thing, just go for submit, and that will take you to another page. And from here you will be having a couple of options like Windows 11, Windows 10, then for Ubuntu and etc. So that's not the concern here. We just have to talk about Windows 11 and Windows 10. So if you're on Windows 11, select this one and download the Adrenaline version, which is around 519 MB. So if you're on Windows 10, you just have to go for this one and download the respective one. After downloading, install the .exe and try to restart a PC and try to play the game, and you can see the differences. And moving to the next one is all about you have to check if there is any kind of update on your Call of Duty. So that's why in all the videos we instruct you have to make a few changes. Select the game over here and go to properties. And over here, if you go to the updates, as you can see, we are having few options like always keep this game updated. So over here, if you select this, we are having three options. There are three options as one by one. That is, first one is all about always keep this game updated. Only update this game when I launch it, and high priority. So always set this to always keep this game updated. So whenever you're trying to open a PC or laptop, even if any kind of updates are available, most probably they will be getting updated. So you don't have to worry on that, and this is what you have to do. Moving to the next one is all about you have to verify integrity of game files. So this is actually going to work for this particular step has worked for many of the users as well. So this is able to fix a lot of issue. So you just have to go over here in the left, select the respective game. In my case it is Call of Duty, so right click and go to properties. Now go to local files over here, and as you can see, the verify integrity of game file is there. So you just have to click on it, and it's going to take a little bit of time because it is around 66.64 GB. So it's actually going to take a little bit of time. So if this particular step can fix a lot of issue, like if any files are corrupted and if any files are missing, and all these kind of issues will be completely fixed by this, and you have to try this. And this particular step is very important. You should not be neglecting this, and most probably after verify integrity of game file, you can see whether it's going to work or not, or else we'll move to the next one. That is all about we have to update Windows to the latest version. So while you're running a game like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it is quite important as well. You should be running on the latest version of OS. So if you just go to settings and over here just go to Windows Update in the top bottom left. Now from here it is quite important that it should be on the latest versions and it should be up to date. So or else if you're having any kind of update, just go for update or check for update and make sure that you're on the latest version, because when you're trying to play the game like Call of Duty or any kind of game which is having these mild specifications, you should be on the latest version of OS, or else you'll be having a lot of trouble and nightmares. So we have to move to the next one, and next one is all about you have to install the Visual C++, and this particular step is worked for many of the users. So I'll be providing link in the description for both this one for both Microsoft Visual C++ and this one also. From here you have to download which one is yours. Actually, if you're on Microsoft Visual C++, you have to download the respective one. So I'll be providing link in the description. Which I'm using right now is actually it's not fine, so I'll be giving a link, so you just have to go to that particular link, and from here you have to download the respective one. And here there is one more doubt which might happen in you guys, that is also about, as you can see, we have x64 and x86. So some of the users get confused what is this actually or which one I should download. So for that you just have to go over in the search and go to settings and go to system and go scroll down and navigate to about. And as you can see, in my case I'm running on 64-bit operating system, and it is very quite visible that I'm on x64 based processor. So I just have to go back to this particular link, so which I'll be giving in the description, which when you open this, as you can see, we're having two options for x64 and x86. So you just have to download x64. In my case I'm on x64, so if your case is x86, download this one, and after this do a restart, which is quite important. After restart, try to play the game and you can see the differences, and if it's not still the same, just do one more thing, that is all about you have to install DirectX. So I'll be providing link in the description to DirectX. You just have to download this and download the DirectX. After that, most probably after doing an restart on your PC as well, you can fix this issue, and this particular step has worked for many of the users. And the last and the least one is all about you have to end the task, or you have to clear which is unnecessarily running in the background task. So I'll be showing you, demonstrating you with a proof. So if you go over here in the start and right click and go to task manager, and it is quite visible, as you can see here. I'm only using Adobe Premiere Pro, Google Chrome, Screen Recorder and Steam and Task Manager which is running right now. But apart from that, there are 62 apps which is running in my background, which is quite visible. They all are using my RAM as well. They're training out my performance. So here I'm having a 32 GB RAM, that's why it's not an issue for me. But people who are trying to play with 2 GB or 4 GB, they'll be having the biggest nightmare of their life, because they'll not be even able to move a single thing on the game. So this is quite important that you just have to end the task for everything. After ending the task, most probably try to play the game, and it's going to take a little bit of time. When you're trying to go for end the task one by one, it's going to take a little bit of time. Especially take care of Discord, gaming services, LG Hub, etc., and all these two should be end the task. And once it's all done, just close everything, do a restart and go back to the Steam and try to play the game. And these are the possible workarounds which you have to try when your Modern Warfare 2 or 2.0 is having no DXGI adapter found error on your PC or laptop, and how you can fix this up. And I hope this video is helpful, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more notification. See you soon in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.